first few steps are out of the way, let me talk through what I'm doing with this hair routine. So I'm parting my hair into 5 sections. I think later on in the video I moved it to 6 because I didn't want too many sections that it was kind of tedious, but I wanted enough that I felt like I could focus on sections of my hair well enough. And this makes detangling your hair, particularly when you're taking it down after twists or braids, much easier. And I think it's important to give the crown of your hair its own section. I know people like to do 4 sections, like 2 in the front, 2 in the back, but like most naturals, I have different textures throughout my hair, and the crown of my hair is the coarsest part of my hair, so I give it its own section so I can really focus on detangling that section. And I'm using regular, just basic elastics to make sure you're not using any elastics with metal because that could snag your hair. But yeah, this routine is really just me, what I do when I am taking down my hair after a long month or so of protective styling. This isn't necessarily my everyday, or not everyday, but regular every week or every 2 weeks wash routine, but this is what I do when I'm taking my hair down out of a protective style, which is fairly often because I wear my hair in protective styles most of the time. So as you can see now, I am applying a good amount of oil to my hair, a heavy amount of oil, and I'm raking that through with my fingers and then separating them semi-gently. I'm pretty sure I was doing as gently as I could, just separating it because when you have your hair in a protective style, there tends to be a lot of buildup, so you want to make sure you're being really careful and just pulling it apart with your fingers. I also would recommend, if you have tight, coarse hair like me, using a Denman brush or a tangle teaser later on, but throughout this process, because I don't own one right now, I just did a lot of finger detangling, and yeah. And as you can see, there's not much shedding. So then after I apply the oil, I twist up the sections of hair within the other sections. So it's like a section within a section, and then put them all in twists and tie that entire section back up in the elastic band. So after I'm done, I go back into those smaller sections and start detangling with a wide tooth comb. Again, at this point, you could use a Denman brush or tangle teaser if you'd like, for a really deep and intense detangling. For me, I have thin strands. I have dense hair, I have a lot of hair strands, but the strands themselves are thin and fine. So I like to be careful when I detangle, because no matter what I do, my hair tangles very easily, even if I wear my hair in a protective style often. So using a Denman brush might help minimize the likelihood of single strand knots and other retangling, So then I take some more oil and just smooth it back over the hair and pull out any shedded hairs. So as you can see, this is what my hair looks like in some puffs. So moving on to the actual wash, I take a conditioning shampoo. I have no preference on shampoos because I don't really care that much. But what I do is massage and really rub the scalp. I focus more on the scalp than the ends. I think most of us know that by now because the roots of your hair tend to be where the buildup occurs the most. But I do rake it through the strands of my hair, especially after a protective style, because the length of your hair still has buildup too, and if your hair is still dirty after you wash it, the moisture and the dirt and buildup will cause even more tangling and matting, so you really do want to make sure your strands are clean. And throughout the entire wash process, I make sure that the water and my hand movements are downward, and I don't like rub my hair in circular motions or like mash up my hair. Like, I make sure I'm working everything downwards. Don't be. And same thing with the conditioner. I apply it in a downwards motion. I'm using the Shea Moisture. I think it's like Manuka Honey something deep conditioning conditioner. Honestly, it's not my favorite. I don't think it's that moisturizing. I think it's okay. It's nothing too, I would like personally go out of my way to recommend. So use your favorite conditioning shampoo. Use your favorite conditioner. But yeah, also while I apply, while I rake it through my hair, I'm also kind of separating the strands and making sure I'm getting rid of any like major knots or tangles that I see with my fingers. For deep conditioning, I just kind of mix a light protein and a deep moisture. I know someone in the comments will be like telling me why I shouldn't do that because the pH of my hair makes those two products cancel each other. Like, I honestly don't care that much. These are the two products that make my hair feel soft, and I use them for a deep conditioner. So I mix those together and I apply. Use whatever conditioner makes your hair feel soft, especially because you want to make sure that you're applying things that make it easy for you to detangle your hair and minimize any tangles. So these products for me are like heavy, and I like heavy products on my hair when I'm trying to detangle, because if it doesn't have enough like moisture and like, I guess the cream, I don't know what the word would be, for me it makes detangling much harder. After I apply the conditioner, I put my hair back up in sections and put it in a plastic bag and let it sit for like 30 minutes to an hour. And after the shower disrespected my life by being way too hot, I just rinsed that out, and then I dried my hair off with a soft t-shirt, because towels can over dry your hair supposedly. That's what every natural says, so I'm gonna just act like I know this for a fact, and then I take some leave-in conditioner and rake that through my hair. And the camera cut off because it died, but I essentially just did that throughout every section of my hair, and this is what my hair looks like when all that is in. I know my ends need a trim. I did that after I put my hair in twists because I like to cut my hair on dry hair. But as you can see, I have different textures on my hair, and you can see that shrinkage is real. But yes, this is my hair routine. I hope this helps for when you're taking down your twists and braids. Hi guys, so I hope you found this wash day routine helpful. This is what my hair looks like after it's been untwisted. In the video, I actually filmed that like a week or two ago, but after that video I actually twisted my hair up so I could wear it under wigs. But this is what it looks like a week later, or a week or two later, after I took the twists out and kind of put some product in it and just like let it be free. My hair, I wish I had a before picture of what my hair looked like in May of last year, because I cut my hair quite a bit because I had some damage. So long story short, I tried some semi-permanent hair dye and I left it in too long, so it kind of loosened my texture of it, and I didn't like the way it made my ends look, because the ends of your hair are already kind of more damaged than the rest of your hair. So the rest of my hair was mostly fine, but then the ends were just too thin, so I cut like I would say at least 1 inch or 2 off. So my hair was a lot shorter than it is now, but I've only been wearing my hair in like wigs for the past few months, and my hair has grown pretty significantly, I would say. Definitely is turning into the shape that I want. I love the like heart-shaped hair. Yeah, this is what my hair looks. I'm probably not gonna dye my hair. So anyone who knows me knows I like to dye my hair, but I love the black on me right now, so I'm gonna not dye it. And also, like, my hair is hard to keep healthy when it's colored. For me, I know a lot of people like to act like your hair is just as healthy when it's colored, but everyone knows your hair is gonna be a little bit damaged at least when it's colored. So for me, it was a little bit too much to handle, so my hair is a lot healthier right now. But yeah, just a disclaimer, this is what I do for my hair. I'm not in any way, shape, or form a hair guru or a naturalista. Like, I am quite honestly a lazy natural. I love natural hair, and I've been natural for about 5 years, so this isn't new to me. So I've kind of passed the phase where people kind of obsess with their hair and their length and their goals, and like, I understand it. Everyone wants to have long, flourishing hair, but it's taken me, even now I still like am learning new things about my hair and learning things about my texture, and you know, your texture kind of changes every so often depending on how you're maintaining it and whatnot. So I mean, I feel like my hair is just like always doing something new, you know. But I'm really loving my hair. I know I've kind of come to terms with the fact that I don't have like curly hair or like cute wavy 3 whatever hair, or you know, but this is my hair, and I love my hair. I love big hair, so I can't wait till my hair is just like growing and like too big to fit in frame. Like, I love hair like that, so that is my goal. I don't care if my hair is long downwards, I want it to be long outwards, because that's what 4C hair does, you know. So yeah, I hope this was at least helpful in some way, shape, or form, at least to know that there are people who with 4C hair who are out here. Don't stress too much about your hair. It's hair. I know it's a big deal, especially for black women, but your hair is beautiful the way it is, so don't let anyone tell you that it isn't, whether it's 4C, 1A, okay, let me not get carried away. Whether it's 4C, 4B, whatever, like, especially 4C girls, like, we have like limited representation, to be honest, but you know, don't try not to be so bogged down by hair, because it is important, but it's not everything, you know. I don't know if I said that well enough, but I hope this video was entertaining, helpful, useful, whatever. If you have questions, leave them down below. I'll answer them. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out other videos on my channel. Bye, guys.